What's really holding law firms back from scaling? Most people will tell you it's marketing, or competition, or case outcomes. But after working with firms across the country, I can tell you the truth. The biggest bottleneck in law firm growth isn't advertising spend. It's not SEO. It's not even case results. The hidden bottleneck is intake. Why intake is the bottleneck? I've watched firms invest tens of thousands of dollars into billboards, PPC ads, SEO, you name it. And then, those leads vanish into thin air. Why? Because the intake system can't keep up. Calls go unanswered, web inquiries sit ignored, follow-ups are inconsistent or non-existent. And today's prospects, they don't wait. They go straight to the next firm that responds first. If your intake isn't built for speed, consistency, and volume, it's blocking your ability to scale. Why smarter intake equals real growth. Scaling your firm isn't just about generating more leads. That's only half the battle. Real growth happens when you convert more of the leads you already have. That's where smarter intake makes all the difference. If your intake process can't handle higher volume, every marketing dollar you spend delivers smaller and smaller returns. But when your intake process is tight, consistent, and powered by technology, you create a foundation for sustainable growth. And this is exactly where AI comes in. AI is transforming intake workflows, automating repetitive tasks, improving your response time, giving your team more bandwidth, and creating a better first impression for every prospect who contacts your firm. Today, I'm walking you through the 5 AI tools your intake team should be using, but probably isn't. Implement these and you won't just plug the leaks in your intake funnel. You'll unlock a scalable system that grows with you. Why AI in intake matters. Let me ask you something. How do you define growth? Is it simply more cases? Or is it the ability to handle more qualified cases without increasing overhead at the same pace? That second definition is where AI becomes a complete game changer. AI doesn't replace your intake team. It supports them with speed, consistency, and data your team simply can't match manually. Industry surveys show that firms using AI-powered intake tools see 30% faster response times, 20 to 40% higher conversion rates, stronger client satisfaction from the very first touch. Think about it. If your competitor responds in 30 minutes and you respond in 3 minutes, who wins the case? Exactly. AI makes that level of responsiveness possible, not in hours, not in minutes, in seconds. The 5 AI tools your intake team needs. 1. AI chat and virtual intake assistants. Picture this. A potential client visits your website at 11:45 p.m. Do they get voicemail or do they get help immediately? AI chat and virtual intake assistants give your firm instant 24/7 coverage. They can capture lead information, ask qualifying questions, schedule appointments, and sync everything into your CRM. This isn't about replacing humans. It's about making sure no opportunity slips away, even when your intake team is off the clock. 2. AI conflict checking and eligibility screening. Conflict checks are essential, but they're slow, and mistakes can be costly. AI can instantly check conflicts across your database, screen eligibility based on jurisdiction, flag statute of limitations issues. Your team stops wasting time on cases that aren't viable and focuses on the ones that matter. 3. Lead scoring and predictive triage. Not all leads are created equal. AI can analyze case details, engagement, and historical data to identify your highest value opportunities. It's like medical triage for your intake team. The strongest prospects rise to the top, so your best resources go where they deliver the greatest impact. 4. Dynamic and adaptive intake questionnaires. Static intake forms frustrate people. AI-powered adaptive forms adjust automatically based on the client's responses. If it's a car accident inquiry, the form only asks relevant questions. If it's an estate planning lead, it shifts accordingly. That means higher quality data, less friction, and faster conversions. 5. Automated follow-up and next step generation. Here's a painful truth. Most leads don't go cold because they're uninterested. They go cold because the firm stops following up. AI solves this by automating the entire follow-up sequence: reminders, engagement letters, scheduling prompts, everything. Your prospects never fall through the cracks. Your team stays focused on signing cases, and your conversion rates climb. How do these tools work together? Each of these tools is powerful on its own, but the real transformation happens when they work together. Imagine this intake workflow. A prospect lands on your website and is greeted instantly by AI chat. Eligibility and conflict checks run automatically. AI scores the lead and prioritizes it for your team. A dynamic questionnaire gathers more details. Automated follow-up keeps the lead warm until they sign. Fast, consistent, scalable. AI doesn't replace your intake team. It frees them to do what only humans can do: build trust and close strong cases. Implementation tips and common pitfalls. Now, adopting AI can feel overwhelming, but the firms that succeed follow 5 proven steps. 1. Start small. Pick one tool, test it in one practice area, scale once it works. 2. Map your intake process first. Automation can't fix chaos. Define your workflow before adding AI. 3. Train your intake team. AI is an ally, not a threat. Your team needs confidence and buy-in. 4. Track the right KPIs. Measure response time, conversion rate, cost per signed client. 5. Keep the human touch. Automation handles tasks. Humans build relationships. This hybrid model, technology plus empathy, is what drives long-term success. Case study story. Let me give you a real example. A mid-sized personal injury firm in Texas was drowning in leads. Response times were averaging 30 minutes or more, and they were constantly losing cases to faster competitors. They implemented just 2 AI tools: AI chat and a lead scoring engine. The results? Response time dropped from 30 minutes to under 5. Conversions increased by 28%. Intake staff handled 40% more leads without adding headcount. They grew their caseload, they increased revenue, and they did it without burning out their intake team. This is the power of smart intake systems. If you want to scale your law firm, start at the beginning, the intake process. These 5 AI tools, AI chat, conflict checks, lead scoring, adaptive questionnaires, and automated follow-up, are the key to capturing more qualified clients and converting them faster and more consistently. The firms that win the next decade won't be the ones spending the most on ads. They'll be the firms using technology to make every single lead count. If you're ready to level up your intake system and scale your law firm, visit our blog at kerryjames.co/blogs for more strategies and insights. And if you want help building a customized intake system for your firm, reach out. Let's talk about what growth looks like for you and how we can get you there faster.